So you've landed the remote job or launched that online business, and you're ready to dive into nomad life. But before you book that one-way ticket, there's a critical piece of planning many people overlook: cushioning against income fluctuations. Every freelancer and nomad knows the pattern. 1 month you're flush with projects, the next feels like a drought. Without a safety net, you're constantly stressed, forced to take work you don't want, or even dip into debt. In this video, we'll break down how much you really need saved, how long it should last, and where to keep it. By the end, you will know exactly how to set up your buffer and emergency fund so you can enjoy freedom without financial fear. 1. Why income fluctuations matter. Nomadic work is intentionally flexible, but that means your income won't be steady like a 9-to-5 salary. Projects can end early, clients delay payments, seasonal demand drops. Nomad magazine reports that 59% of freelancers cite unpredictable income as their #1 stressor. Without savings, one late payment can derail your whole month. That's why creating financial cushions is essential. 2. What is a buffer? A buffer is your short-term financial cushion. It smooths out irregular income so you can pay yourself consistently. Imagine averaging the past 6 months' income, say $4,000. Aim to build 1 to 2 months of that income in a separate account. Use your good months to top up your buffer, and use it during lean months. Think of it like a personal payroll system. Let's look at an example. A freelance designer sets aside $500, $700 in good months. Within a few months, they've built a $2,000 buffer, enough to cover bills if a client payment comes late. 3. Emergency fund essentials. The emergency fund is your safety net for bigger surprises: medical bills, a broken laptop, relocation, or extended income droughts. Target: 3 to 6 months of essential expenses: rent, groceries, insurance, transport. Yes, it's a lot, but without it, one emergency could wipe you out. Start small, $500 or $1,000, and build steadily. Think of it as long-term protection for your nomad lifestyle. Let's look at another example. A developer in the US keeps 6 months' expenses in a USD savings account. He only touches it for true emergencies, never for late client payments. That's what the buffer is for. 4. Strategies to smooth cash flow. Now that you know the difference, let's talk strategies to actually maintain stability. Set a baseline salary. Pay yourself a fixed amount each month, even if earnings fluctuate. Earn $5,000 one month, $2,000 the next. Pay yourself $3,000 consistently. The rest goes into or comes from the buffer. Diversify income streams. Mix active, freelance consulting with passive, digital products, courses, affiliate links. When one dries up, another fills the gap. Negotiate retainers. Many clients prefer predictable monthly payments. Retainers give you stability and save them hassle. Automate savings. Transfer 10-20% of every payment directly to your buffer or emergency fund. That way saving happens before you're tempted to spend. 5. Practical rules of thumb. Keep these guidelines simple. Save 20% of each paycheck until goals are met. Buffer, chart 1 to 2 months of income. Emergency fund, abazisisa 3 to 6 months of expenses. Refill quickly after dipping in. Review your needs quarterly, adjusting for travel costs and lifestyle changes. 6. Real-life examples. Sarah, a freelance writer in Mexico, keeps $2,000 in her Wise account as a buffer. When clients pay late, she bridges the gap stress-free. Ben, a developer in the US, holds a 6-month emergency fund in a savings account. He tracks cash flow closely and only uses the buffer for shortfalls. John and Kate, a couple in SE Asia, both contribute $500 a month into a joint buffer. Shared responsibility keeps them stable while traveling together. 7. Summary and action steps. Income dips are inevitable. Buffers and emergency funds keep you secure. Aim for 1 to 2 months buffer plus 3 to 6 months emergency fund. Diversify income, automate savings, and set a steady personal salary. Keep funds separate from daily spending. Action plan, calculate your essential monthly costs. Set a mini goal, $1,000 in your buffer. Automate 20% of all payments into savings. Build gradually until you hit 3 to 6 months of expenses. With discipline, you'll transform unpredictable nomad income into financial freedom. And that's it, your roadmap to cushioning against fluctuations. By building a buffer and emergency fund, you'll protect yourself against income droughts while enjoying the freedom of remote life. Remember, freedom without security is stress. But freedom with a safety net, that's real independence. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more nomad finance tips. Until next time, safe travels and smart saving.